Hey, it's Brian here, your data, AI, and strategy guru, and of course, your chief marketing nerd, ready to crunch some numbers.
And I'm Ellie, your storytelling enthusiast who can't get enough of creative content. So, Brian, how's your morning been?
Not too bad. Spent the morning knee-deep in analytics reports. You know, living the dream.
You're a wild one. While you were crunching numbers, I was...
One nerd, two nerds, three nerds, four marketing nerds do so much more. Over hill and high where the nerd buggies go. Come along to bring you the Marketing Nerd Show. La 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 la.
In case you don't know it, this is the Marketing Nerds podcast, where we discuss all things marketing, right? AI, video, we mix it all up to help you concentrate on growing your business.
While you were crunching numbers, I was sipping my latte and sketching out some new video ideas.
Must be nice to let the imagination run wild while caffeinated.
Absolutely. Caffeine fuels creativity, after all. But hey, that's why we make a great team.
Totally. You bring the sparkle, I bring the substance.
Exactly. Speaking of which, I've been itching to talk about creating a contemporary video strategy.
Oh yeah? What's got you excited?
I stumbled upon this fantastic guide that breaks down 8 tips from experts at Storyblocks, HubSpot, and Descript.
That sounds like a goldmine of information.
It really is. Thought we could dive into it together.
Count me in. What's the first tip?
First up, planning is paramount.
Couldn't agree more. You know how I feel about planning.
Yes, Mr. Spreadsheet. Laura Unnerstall emphasizes not rushing into filming without clear goals and a defined target audience.
Makes perfect sense. It's like trying to bake a cake without a recipe. You might end up with a mess.
Exactly. She suggests setting SMART goals to keep production efficient and success measurable.
Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. The holy grail of goal setting.
It's amazing how many people skip this step and then wonder why things go sideways.
You'd be surprised. Skipping planning is like setting sail without a compass.
Right? Now, the second tip, know your platform.
Ooh, that's a big one. Content needs to be tailored to where your audience spends their time online.
Exactly. Lauren Zoltik points out that you shouldn't just post the same video on TikTok, YouTube, and LinkedIn without adjustments.
Absolutely not. Different platforms have different vibes and expectations.
Totally. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation.
I've seen brands make that mistake, and their engagement suffers.
Same here. It's like speaking the wrong language to your audience.
Couldn't have said it better.
Now, tip 3. Unleash team creativity.
From bringing in folks from other departments?
Yes, you'd be surprised at the fresh ideas that can come from unexpected places.
Maybe, but doesn't that risk complicating the process?
Not if it's managed well. Collaboration can spark innovation.
I see your point. Remember when we pulled in Jamie from customer support?
Exactly. His insights led to that awesome tutorial video.
Oh yeah, that was a hit. Perhaps involving others isn't such a bad idea.
Glad you're coming around.
Don't get used to it. What's the next tip?
Tip 4. Targeted messaging.
Avoid the everyone is our audience trap.
Right on. Ryan Vig emphasizes focusing on a specific target audience, rather than casting too wide a net.
Makes sense. When you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one.
Exactly. It's better to resonate deeply with a core group.
Quality over quantity.
Precisely. Now, tip 5. Test strategically.
Caitlin Rossi suggests making significant changes when testing, not just minor tweaks.
Makes sense. Small changes might not yield meaningful data.
Exactly. Bold adjustments lead to big insights.
Go big or go home, right?
Aha, exactly.
What's tip 6?
Align on success metrics.
The classic issue of everyone having different definitions of success.
Yes, you can't measure success without an agreed upon definition.
Absolutely. One person's vanity metric is another's key performance indicator.
Right. It's crucial to get everyone on the same page from the start.
Agreed. Otherwise, you're celebrating wins that don't move the needle.
Been there, done that.
Haven't we all? Now, tip 7. Efficiency through focus.
Keeping the production team lean and focused.
Exactly. Kyle Dinhoff mentions that a small, dedicated team can create incredible videos quickly.
Efficiency is key. Too many cooks can spoil the broth.
I couldn't agree more.
And finally, tip 8. Leverage free resources.
Like that guide you mentioned?
Yes. How to create a contemporary video strategy is a valuable free resource.
Why reinvent the wheel when experts have already paved the way?
Exactly. Especially when budgets are tight.
Right. Maximizing resources is more important than ever.
So, out of these tips, which one resonates with you the most?
Honestly, unleashing team creativity. I love the idea of bringing in fresh perspectives.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
So what about you?
Aligning on success metrics. It's vital to ensure everyone is working toward the same goals.
Can't argue with that.
By the way, maybe we should try involving the sales team in our next video project.
Interesting idea. They do have a direct line to customer needs.
Exactly. They might offer insights we haven't considered.
All right, let's give it a shot. What's the worst that could happen?
That's the spirit.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have indeed. Should we wrap things up?
Let's do it.
So to summarize, start with solid planning and know your audience.
Tailor your content to each platform to maximize engagement.
Bring in team members from different departments to spark creativity.
Focus your messaging and know exactly who you're talking to.
Test strategically by making bold changes.
Align on what success looks like before you start.
Keep your production team lean for efficiency.
And don't forget to use free resources to your advantage.
Well said. Hey, Ellie, before we go, just want to let our listeners know that they can check us out at marketingnerds.ai. You know, we continue the geek party there and we nerd out on all things marketing. And we want to be your new marketing team. You know, in this world of AI, you want to focus on your business, and automation is the way to do your marketing. And we are experts in that. We have online courses there to learn on your own or just hire us. We have the AI-assisted techniques that can help automate your marketing so you can start scaling your business, right? Any final thoughts?
Just that even with limited resources, a well-defined strategy can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Couldn't agree more.